So there's something that I have been hiding, or not really hiding, but just not talking about on my Instagram or YouTube at all. And people have been commenting about it, and it's the fact that I've been losing weight and I just hit 100 pounds. I've lost 100 pounds. The reason why I haven't been talking about it and I haven't been responding to comments about it is because I'm very body positive. I'm very fat positive. I'm 100% for fat positivity, and that is the only thing I promoted on my page the entire time I've had it. So I don't ever want to spread the message or give someone the idea that you have to lose weight in order to feel better about yourself. I don't want anyone out there to think that I lost weight and I'm trying to say that I'm better now, or I'm a better person now, or I feel better about myself now because I lost weight or anything like that. I'm a firm believer that you don't have to be thin to be happy. You don't have to be a less weight to be happy. And I really believe that, and I've been avoiding the fact that I've lost weight because I never ever want to give off that message. But it is something that happened. I did lose 100 pounds, and I'm finally ready to tell you guys about it, and I hope that you will hear me out and hear my story. So a little bit about my weight history. I was always a fat person. I was always chubby. Growing up in high school, I was always the fat girl. In high school, the lowest I ever remember myself weighing was probably 235 pounds. In high school, I fluctuated between 235 and 245. I got made fun of. I was very depressed. I hated my weight. I hated the way I looked because of it, but it was all mainly because of other people's opinions of it. I tried everything to lose weight. I tried literally every single diet that there is out there. I tried going to the gym obsessively. I tried literally everything. Nothing ever worked. I never could lose weight, but at the same time, I would have days or weeks where I ate a ton and I never gained weight. So I started to become convinced that that's just the size my body was meant to be. I even got so desperate that I started trying coke because I heard cocaine can make you lose weight. That's what the celebrities were doing at the time. At the time, that was what Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen were doing. And it was the same thing. I would do coke every day for a week. I would lose 15 pounds or so, and the minute I stopped, I'd gain it all back. So even to this day, I really just think that's kind of just the size my body's meant to be. But after doing coke, I got into OxyContin and I got into heroin, and there's a whole video about that on my YouTube channel. And then when I quit heroin, I used methadone to wean myself off of it. The last time I did heroin, I was 20 years old. That was 10 years ago. I was on methadone up until about 3 years ago. Now, when I got on methadone, the first thing I noticed was an insane craving for sweets. I didn't even want to eat normally. All I wanted to do was eat mint chocolate chip ice cream and this triple chocolate cake from Walmart. And that's all I ate every day for a year. I probably ate 2 gallons of mint chocolate chip ice cream every single day plus a whole cake for a year. So it's probably not much of a surprise to you that I ended up gaining 120 pounds. And once I got used to being on methadone, after a couple years, I stopped only eating sweets, but I still ate really bad. I would eat McDonald's every day, just so much stuff, plus a whole box of Oreos, a whole gallon of ice, so much stuff. So years into being on methadone, I still tried to lose weight. I would still try everything possible to lose weight. Nothing ever worked. I tried restricting my calories. I tried everything. Nothing ever worked. And the doctors at the methadone clinic and the nurses all told me it was because methadone. Because not only does methadone make you crave sweets like crazy, it also slows down your metabolism really bad. And psychologically, if you look at it, I was also probably using food as a replacement for drugs. So one of my biggest motivating factors to get off methadone was because they all told me that once I got off methadone, my metabolism would return to normal and I would finally lose weight. So I weaned myself down and I fully got off of it 3 years ago, thinking I would see my metabolism return to normal and I would just immediately drop weight. That didn't happen. I probably started eating more than ever because the more I saw that not happen, the more depressed I got about my body and the more I would turn to food. I continued eating a lot and I would try all these different ways, again, to lose weight, working out, carbohydrates, diets, keto, all this stuff, and nothing ever worked. So in 2018, I became really depressed about my weight. I was literally suicidal. There's videos on my YouTube about my depression. I even made a suicide letter video. I was so depressed. I hated the way I looked. I was disgusted every time I looked in the mirror. I tried everything possible to lose weight. I was just in a really bad spot. And finally, in January 2019, I just was like, screw it. This is my body. I should just accept it. I was inspired by like other Instagram influencers I saw, and I just decided to start embracing who I am, and even like fake it till I make it, just start trying to actually love myself instead of just always fighting myself all the time. So that's what I started January 1st, 2019. You can go back. That's when I started my Instagram account. That's when I started modeling. I just went out of my way, pushed myself out of my comfort zones, did all this stuff to make myself love my body. And little by little, it started to work. I felt better and better in my skin. And in like, I always in the past wouldn't let myself go out and do stuff and have fun with friends because I felt like I had to be skinny to do that, or I had to lose weight to do that. I had to not be the weight I was in order to enjoy my life. So around like September, October, I started actually like letting myself go out, hang out with friends, do different things. I was really busy with work, with modeling. I just had a very fulfilled life. And I realized that I stopped eating so much because I was getting my pleasure in other ways. Like before this, I would literally look forward to coming home and stuffing my face. That is what I had to look forward to. On my days off, what I had to look forward to was eating as much as I possibly could. That was enjoyment for me. That was like my source of pleasure. When I started hanging out with other people and finding like that pleasure and that satisfaction in other places, food became less important to me. So just to like backpedal a little, since we're talking about my weight now, in high school I was 235 to 245. When I got on methadone, I gained like 110, 120 pounds. At my all-time biggest, I was about 360 pounds. And then in 2018, when I was really depressed, trying to lose weight, the lowest I could get down to was about 315. I lost that, and then I quickly gained it back. And once I got back up to about like 330, I stopped weighing myself again because it would just make me too depressed. So the last time I weighed myself before December of 2019 was in 2018, and I was like 330 pounds. But my all-time biggest was like 360. So back to December 2019, I realized I finally weighed myself again, and I was 300 pounds, like 303. And I was like, holy crap, I've lost like at least like 30 pounds. And I started thinking about it, and that's when I realized like how much more I was enjoying other things in life. I was enjoying friends, I was enjoying going out versus just eating. Once I saw that I had actually got to a weight that I'd never been able to get to when I was actually trying to diet, I've never been able to get lower than 315 while trying to diet. That motivated me to start actually trying to lose weight, and I thought, let me just see what happens. Let me put in a little bit of effort and see what happens. Lo and behold, I kept losing weight. And the more I lost, the more I was motivated to keep going. And now we're here, and it's July 2020. If we count from my biggest weight, 360, I'm down 120 pounds. I'm now 240. If we count from about what I was when I started, which was 340, 330, I've lost 100 pounds. Since I don't know the exact weight I was when I started because I didn't set out to lose weight, I can't say exactly, but I know from my all-time biggest, I've lost 120 pounds. From the weight I'm pretty sure I was, I've lost 100 pounds. So now we're here, I'm down 100 pounds, and I'm deciding to finally share it for 3 reasons. One, because I'm not going to really be able to hide it anymore. More and more people are already commenting on it. 2 is because I really want to let all the people out there who bash body positivity know that it's really about your mental health. When you're mentally healthy, you become more physically healthy. And I'm not saying that you can't be healthy and fat, because you 100% can be. I'm just saying that body positivity is what led me to finally losing the weight that I've been struggling to lose for years. And the 3rd reason I wanted to finally share it is because I'm freaking proud of myself. Like, this is something I've been trying to do for so long. I've been struggling with since I got on methadone when I was 20 years old, and I've never been able to do it, and I'm finally able to, and I want to fucking share that with people. So I also hope that it motivates other people to learn from what I learned, which is true transformation comes from loving yourself first. You have to transform yourself mentally before you can transform yourself physically. And if you don't love yourself, and if you can't learn to love yourself, you're never going to change your body in the way that you want to change it, because the true problem isn't your weight, it's not your body, it's in here. So talking about the mental aspect brings me to my next point, which is that it's all really mental. Like, I never realized when you lose that much weight, you still feel like the same person. I still feel like I still look the same. I still am the same. And I was confident before I lost weight. I still have just as much confidence now. Mentally, not much has changed except for my eating habits and my health and my relationship to food. And that brings me to what I'll put in the next video. I have talked about this on my Facebook. I haven't talked about it on Instagram or my YouTube. And on Facebook, every time I talk about it, I am flooded with comments and questions wondering how I did it, how I lost the weight. So in my next video, I'll talk about how I lost the weight and why it's hard to explain almost, because a lot of people don't realize it's so much more psychological than it is physical. It's not just going on a diet or changing the way you eat. It's very psychological. So for now, I'll just say thank you guys for watching this video. I'm going to post it on my YouTube and on my Instagram on IGTV. So whichever one you're on, please follow or subscribe to me so you can hear my journey and hear more of what I have to say and watch more of my videos, I guess, if you like that. I don't know, that's kind of awkward and weird to say. But anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Hopefully you don't judge me, because I am body positive, I am fat positive. Like I said, that's been why I've been scared to talk about this. But I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will talk to you later. I never know how to end videos, so I'm just going to end this one now. Yeah, bye.